Mirandis Davis, and this is Job of the Week. Today, I've got my friend Victoria Escobedo, and she's here from our Public Works Department. Hi, Victoria.
Hi,
How are you?
I'm doing well. How about yourself?
I'm great. Victoria's here, and she's going to tell us about a job opportunity in our Public Works Department. Victoria, what job are we talking about today?
So, Public Works is hiring for an Engineer 1. This Engineer 1 is specific for the San Antonio watershed in our drainage division. And so, as a watershed engineer, you're going to lead a team of 3 in order to investigate 311s, resolve issues directly with citizens, and produce unfunded projects that we can go ahead and get funded for future bond or other capital projects.
Oh, okay, so a watershed engineer in our public works department, and they're going to be leading a team. Can you tell us a little bit more about the team and how y'all kind of work together?
Absolutely. So our watersheds are broken up into 3 different areas. We have our Leon Creek, our Salado, and then specifically the one we're hiring for is the San Antonio River watershed, which is our straight down the center of the city, oldest area, most dense population. And so it has the most issues, but it means it's the most opportunity to make improvements. The team makeup is with this engineer who would be leading the team, an engineering associate, and a senior engineering tech. And so there's a team of 3 that would operate within that watershed.
Great. Okay, so can you tell us a little bit more about the ideal candidate for this position?
So the ideal candidate will be someone who has some drainage background, some modeling, hydraulics and hydrology. We don't need anyone to be specifically an expert. We can work on training. We use Bentley products, so being able to use Bentley, H58, HEC-RAS, HEC-HMS. Um, we would want someone who's just really willing to work and to take ownership of the watershed. So we, like I said, we have a lot of issues in the San Antonio watershed. There's a lot of concerns that need to be addressed. And so someone to be well versed with those concerns and to help me advocate for funding and future projects.
Great. Well, it definitely sounds like this is an opportunity for someone who's a go-getter, someone who definitely has experience, and like you said, familiar with watershed issues, with some drainage issues, but then also you're willing to train and provide them opportunities to learn so they don't need to be an expert walking in.
Yes, absolutely. One of our preferred qualifications is a certified floodplain manager. It's not a necessity because we can go ahead and send you to training and get you trained up and certified as a floodplain manager.
Great. Well, is there anything else you'd like to share with our viewers about this unique opportunity?
So this opportunity resides again in the stormwater division. We are one of the top-notch divisions. We operate with a very much teamwork mentality. We exhibit our core values of integrity, professionalism, teamwork, and innovation. And this position has the prime opportunity to exercise all those core values.
Great. Well, thank you so much, Victoria. And in addition to everything that Victoria has shared with us about this engineer one slash watershed engineer position, the ideal candidate for this position should have, of course, a bachelor's degree in engineering from an approved and accredited school. Also, they're going to need to have at least 4 years of experience in engineering, and they'll need to be a licensed professional engineer in the state of Texas or a licensed professional engineer from another state and have the ability to get their state of Texas licensing within 6 months of employment. The person in this role will also need to have a valid driver's license as well. So if you're interested in joining the City of San Antonio's Public Works Department as an Engineer 1, aka our watershed engineer, then I do encourage you to go onto our website at www.sa.gov/careers to apply. Also, I hope you can click that thumbs up button, comment down below, and subscribe. See you next time.